Okay, so Hare Krishna everyone. Today we will be continuing with the third session of chapter 9, the most confidential knowledge. Okay, so till now we discussed up to I think this shloka 9.14, but still I just like this shloka very much. So once let us again, whoever remembers this, can raise their hand. 5, 6 people will take, 5, 6 kids will take, who will chant the shloka, and then we will discuss the shloka and we'll move on. Okay. Yeah. And also one more thing is today we'll keep it a little more interactive session. Okay. So that, everyone is alert and everyone can understand and retain whatever we are saying. Okay. So now please don't raise hands. We have already 5, 6 hands raised. So let us start now. Okay. So yes, Vaibhavi.
सततं कीर्तयन्तो मां यतन्तश्च दृढव्रतः नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्ता उपासते.
Very nice. Adya.
सततं कीर्तयन्तो मां यतन्तश्च दृढवतः नमन्तस्य च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्त उपासते.
ये नमस्यांतस्य but the pronunciation is improving a lot. It is substantially improved, so it is very nice. Yes, Aradhya.
सततं कीर्तयन्तो मां यतन्तश्च दृढव्रतः नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्ता उपासते.
Very nice. Aishwarya.
सततं कीर्तयन्तो मां यतन्तश्च दृढव्रतः नमस्यन्त च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्तो उपासते.
Very nice. Ranveer.
सततं कीर्तयन्तो मां यतन्तश्च दृढव्रतः नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्त उपासते.
Very nice. Aditya.
सततं कीर्तयन्तो मां यतन्तश्च दृढव्रतः नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्त उपासते.
Nice. Abhinaya.
Yes, Mataji. सततं कीर्तयन्तो मां यतश्च दृढव्रतः
Yatantascha dridavritah.
यतन्तश्च दृढव्रतः नमस्तन्तेश्च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्त उपासते.
Very nice. Arey bapre, itne hand mat raise karo. Abhi now Shri Keshav, and then we have many shlokas to recite, so don't worry. You'll get a lot of chance to speak and a lot of chance to recite the shloka. Okay. Yes, Shri Keshav, and then we start.
सततं कीर्तयन्तो मां यतन्तश्च दृढव्रताः नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्ता उपासते.
Very nice. Very good. So what is Krishna trying to say? Satatam kirtayanto ma. Always chant my glories. And how do you chant my glories? ऐसा lazy होके नहीं, जाने दो ना, अभी बोर हो रहा है, आज बहुत ठंडी है, आज नहीं करेंगे, है ना, ऐसा नहीं. या फिर आज बहुत ज्यादा होमवर्क है, आज नहीं करेंगे, या फिर मम्मी ने आज बहुत काम दिया, आज नहीं करेंगे. नो, ऑलवेज चैंट माई ग्लोरीज. हाउ? विथ फुल डिटर्मिनेशन. एकदम पक्का. जैसे हम लोग पैशनेट होते हैं ना कि नहीं इस बार ना मुझे एकदम अच्छे मार्क्स लाना है, राइट? तो कैसे डिटर्मिनेशन रहता है, वैसा ही एकदम फुल डिटर्मिनेशन के साथ. एंड हाउ डू यू डू दैट? बाविंग डाउन बिफोर मी. बाविंग डाउन मतलब सिर्फ घुटनों को हाथ लगाना है, सिर्फ जमीन को हाथ लगाना नहीं, फोरहेड अपना जमीन को टच करना चाहिए. या यस, आवर फोरहेड शुड टच द ग्राउंड. Bowing down towards me. So Krishna says, such great souls, such great are Mahatmas, and they worship me with devotion. Okay. Now, who all should you worship? Yeah. So here again, it is a little explanation which is given by our acharyas that you can worship 200 form of which is 200 form is Krishna, and 400 form is called
Vishnu.
Vishnu. Yes, absolutely. Vishnu, Narayan. Yeah. So 200 forms. So you can worship 200 form, which is Krishna, 400 form, which is Vishnu or Narayan, or you can worship his expansions. Yeah. So who are his expansions? Keshav. Yeah. Govind. So Sankarshan, Narsimha, Vaman. Yeah. So you can Damodar. You can worship his expansions also. But do people worship only Krishna and Vishnu or his expansions? No. Yeah. So what happens is, अच्छा, ठीक है. So what happens is people people do not worship people. Some people they worship Krishna. Some people they worship Narayan Vishnu. Some people they worship Narsimha, or expansions of Vishnu. But some people they worship demigods. Okay, so they will worship demigods. और some people will worship विश्वरूप, है ना? वो विश्वरूप दिखाया था कृष्णा ने, कहाँ दिखाया था विश्वरूप? क्या कहते हैं उसको? विश्वरूप को क्या कहते हैं? विराट रूप, राइट? यू रिमेम्बर विराट रूप? Yes, Virat Roop, जहाँ से पूरा is saying, showing everything, all the demigods are within me, and Surya, Chandra, Vayu, everything is within me. So some people worship Vishwaroop, some people worship demigods, yeah, some people worship only, they will do only yajnas, बस पूजा ही करते रहेंगे, तो sacrifices करते रहेंगे, यज्ञ करते रहेंगे. Okay, so now Krishna is explaining little more about that. Okay, so can someone tell me who are demigods? Yes, Adya.
Mataji, the demigods are Ganpati, Shiva, Brahma. These are demigods, and they like Krishna is our eternal Father. They he will give us things like our father does, that he sees the time, like this time my child will not take it seriously, or my child will not use it properly, then he will not give, but the demigods will give it.
Yeah, okay, very nice, good.
Mataji,
Okay,
may
let
I?
us. Yes,
Mataji,
एक second, एक second. Yes, I'll go line by line. Yes, Shri Keshav.
Mataji, actually, the demigods are the gods who are working under the service of Krishna. They are working under the service of Krishna, like how an employer employs the officers. The same way Krishna employs the demigods.
Very nice, very good, Shri Keshav. Very nice. Big audible to you. Yes, Medansh wanted to say something.
Demigods are like the lower level of like Krishna, like they work under Krishna.
Absolutely, very nice. Demigods worked under Krishna. Yes, Shreyas, he wanted to say something. Yes.
When destruction of universe happened, that time some humans which do great punya, they become demigods and they work under Krishna.
They work under Krishna. Very good. Yes, who else? Sarthak wanted to say something. Yes, Sarthak.
Demigod doesn't care about us. They give, if you worship them, they give away everything. They don't
Okay.
care about.
Okay, demigods don't care about us. Sarthak, just remind me this point. I want to tell you a nice example about this a little later. But
Mataji,
don't
may
tell
I?
an example. Yeah, yes. But I want to tell you, good, they don't care about us. I want to give an example, but not now, little later in the context. Okay, yes, Aishwarya.
Mataji, demigods can give us the material happiness. Krishna can
Yeah.
give us spiritual happiness.
Spiritual happiness, absolutely. Everlasting and so eternal happiness, Krishna will give, demigods will give, only material happiness. Okay, very good. Yes, Abhinay. तुम लोग सब इतना अच्छा बोलते हो. I mean, it is really very impressive. Yes, Abhinay.
Mataji, in an example of tree, the roots are Krishna and the leaves are demigods.
Hari bol. Very nice. Very good. Yes, Khushi. Okay, chalo. Good, very nice. Very good answers. In fact, very intelligent answers. So basically, demigods are working under Krishna. So all these demigods, except for Shiva, okay, all these demigods, Brahma, Vayu, Surya, Chandra, yeah, Ganpati, everyone, you name the demigod, all the 33 crores demigods, they are like, someone just explained, they are employed by Krishna to carry out so like different departments, right? So they are handling different departments. लेकिन वो कौन है सारे demigods? हमारे जैसे जीवास है. So they will also take birth and they will also eventually leave. Yeah, so demigods is a post. लेकिन शिवा का वैसा नहीं है. So Shiva is Shiva Tattva. All these demigods are in the material world. लेकिन शिवा क्या है? शिवा आधा material world में और आधा spiritual world में. बाकी सारे जीव तत्व है, हम सारे जीव तत्व है, डेमिगॉड भी जीव तत्व है. शिवा is little different. Okay, so Shiva is
Mataji, Radharani.
sorry.
Radharani is
Radharani, Shakti
not
Tattva,
a
she is
demigod,
expansion.
right?
She is expansion of Krishna. She is not
So
demigod.
like we say Narayan is expansion of Krishna. So like that Radharani is also expansion of
Also
Krishna.
expansion of Krishna. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. She is not a demigod. She is not a demigod. Okay, so good, very nice. So now let us see what Krishna tells us about demigods. Okay, so let us move ahead. So very nice. Your concept about demigods is clear. Okay, so now, like I said, right, some people want to worship Krishna 200 form, 400 form. Some people want to worship demigod. Some wanted to worship Vishnu, to do yajnas, right? So Krishna is now little explaining a little further. Okay, now he is going a little deeper. Now what is he saying? Yeah, so he is saying in this shloka 9.16, he is saying that now what are the sacrifices है जो भी हम लोग यज्ञ करते हैं वो sacrifices का हर एक element जो है Krishna is saying that is me. Okay, so Krishna is saying aham kratur, I am the Vedic ritual, I am the sacrifice. जो भी घी डालते हो वो मैं हूँ, जो फायर है वो मैं हूँ, जो फायर में जो आप डालते हो वो ऑफरिंग भी मैं हूँ, जो जिसको आप ऑफर करते हो वो भी मैं हूँ. तो सभी कुछ मैं हूँ. या सो ही इज सेइंग आई एम द वैदिक रिचुअल, आई एम द सैक्रिफाइस, आई एम द ऑफरिंग टू द एंसेस्टर्स, आई एम द हीलिंग हर्ब. जो मंत्र आप चैंट करते हो वो भी मैं हूँ, जो बटर आप डालते हो वो भी मैं हूँ, जो फायर है वो भी मैं हूँ, वो फायर में जो डालते हैं वो भी मैं हूँ. Yeah, so Krishna is saying everything. So he is saying everything that is situated in the universe, and whatever you are putting it in the sacrifices, everything is who? Everything is me. लेकिन प्रॉब्लम क्या है? इसमें एक छोटा सा प्रॉब्लम है. एक बार सेकंड हाथ दिया. इसमें एक छोटा सा प्रॉब्लम ये है कि see we do all the sacrifices, but we do not know that all the sacrifice, what is the goal of the sacrifices, right? इसका ultimate aim क्या है? Ultimate aim should be to please Krishna. Yeah, so we should all understand that the ultimate aim should be to please Krishna. If it is not to please Krishna, then what will happen? Actually, if it is not to please Krishna, then what will happen? Any idea? ये सारा हम लोग यज्ञ करेंगे एंड फायर को ऑफरिंग करेंगे एंड इफ इट इज इतने सारे हैंड रेज में समझ में नहीं आता अभी कौन आंसर करने वाला है.
Mataji, may I?
Yes.
Mataji, then we will stuck in this birth and death cycle.
Yeah. So because then you will do pious things. अच्छे अच्छे कर्म करोगे ना, फायर को सैक्रिफाइस किया, ये क्या वो क्या, अच्छा कर्म किया तो हम लोग हेवन को जाएंगे. जैसे 5 स्टार होटल में हम लोग थोड़ा पैसा देके हम लोग जाते हैं हेवन में. Again we will come back. So then we will just get stuck in this cycle of birth and death. But if all the sacrifices are done with an understanding that the goal of the sacrifices, the goal is Krishna, then the dynamics completely change. You know? So then you go out of this gravitational force, you go back home, back to Godhead. Yeah? So this is what Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita. Yeah? This is what Krishna is saying in this 9.16. तो जब भी आप यज्ञ देखोगे आप कभी कहीं भी बाहर जाओगे, आप अगर किसी मंदिर में जाते हो यज्ञ देखोगे, किसी शादी में जाते हो यज्ञ देखोगे, कहीं पे भी जाते हो यज्ञ देखोगे, तो आपको इमीडिएटली स्ट्राइक होना चाहिए ये यज्ञ किसके लिए होना चाहिए? ये यज्ञ कृष्णा के लिए होना चाहिए. Okay, done? Everyone with me? Okay, very nice. Yes, Adya.
जी आपने हम लोग एक बार बताया था कि ये जो यज्ञ का वो यज्ञ जो रहता है उसमें जो बेस रहता है उसका वो कृष्णा का माउथ है और
Yajna fruit is mouth of Krishna, yes. And then tongue and then all those things are this. Yes, absolutely.
And whatever we put in it, we are giving the things which he gave. We should think that whatever he gave, we are giving it back to him.
Yeah, absolutely. So जैसे ना very important point आते हैं. So जैसे हम लोग आप कभी गंगा में किसी को देखा है ऐसे पानी लेके ऐसे करते हैं, है ना?
यस माता जी.
हाँ, तो वो क्या करते हैं? गंगा का ही पानी लेते हैं और
तो
गंगा
अर्घ
को अर्पण
देते हैं.
करते हैं. Yeah?
सूर्य देव को अर्घ देते हैं.
हाँ
सूर्य
तो
देव को अर्घ देते हैं।
सुबह सूर्य देव को अर्पित करते हैं या गंगा की पूजा करते हैं, गंगा का ही पानी लेते हैं और गंगा को ही अर्पित अर्पण करते हैं। सो सेम वे हम लोग कृष्णा के ही सारे आइटम्स लेते हैं और कृष्णा को ही अर्पण करते हैं, बिकॉज वी कैन नॉट मेक एनीथिंग। नो, कैन वी मेक राइस ऑन आवर ओन? Can we
No.
make anything or no? We cannot make anything. Krishna is making it for us. We are, cooking it, and we are again offering it to Krishna only, right? So that is how it is. जैसे कहते हैं ना, इधना ममा, आपने सुना होगा ना, इधना ममा सुनते हैं, पता नहीं किसने सुना होगा। किसी भी इसमें ऑफरिंग करते हैं और फिर कहते हैं इधना ममा, मतलब दिस डजंट, आई एम ऑफरिंग यू बट दिस डजंट बिलोंग टू मी। आपने अगर पता नहीं, अगर कोई
Mataji, I have heard.
Yes,
हाँ
ma'am, I have heard it.
हाँ,
Mataji.
इधर ममा मतलब ये मैं
Correct.
ऑफर कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन ये मेरा नहीं है, ये आप ही का है, मैं आपको ऑफर कर रहा हूँ।
Mataji,
हाँ
actually, I do a homa in my home, okay, at my home, okay, and at that time the transcendental mantra, in both the lines it is written idam namama, idam namama.
yes, it doesn't belong to me, it belongs to you, and I'm offering it to you, right? So,
Mataji.
yeah, yes, Shreyasi. Yes, Shreyasi.
Mataji, like many people believe that if you go और अगर आपने गंगा में डुबकी मारी तो फिर आपके सारे पाप धुल जाते हैं. So does it really happens? Because
What do you think?
I don't think it happens.
Why do you think it doesn't happen? But you know what? You know what? My experience, okay? I'll tell you, I'll just not spend too much time. I'll tell you my experience, okay, with Ganga. I mean, Ganga, when we had gone to Mayapur, okay, I'll not spend too much time, but when we had gone to Mayapur, our senior Mataji, she worships Ganga as her mother. Okay, so for her, Ganga is everything. So life में कुछ भी stress होगा, कुछ भी होगा, she will just go to Ganga and she'll take a dip in Ganga, she'll spend some time with Ganga and she'll come back home. So Ganga is like very close to her heart. Okay, so then she had told us कि नहीं, Ganga is like my mother, let us go and take a dip in Ganga. तो हम लोग जब मायापुर में गए थे ना, so Swara, my daughter, she had very severe cold और उसको बुखार भी था बहुत. So she had like 101, 102 fever. And we were, and that time Ganga was very cold. Okay, तो ऐसा नहीं था कि समर का सीजन था वगैरह, Ganga was very cold that time. So when we had gone to, so then हम लोग सब जाने वाले थे गंगा में बात लेने के लिए, सब अपना कपड़ा वपड़ा पैक किया और then we were on our way to Ganga. So then Swara said that no, I also want to come. I said, Baba, you have so much fever, you are full with cough and cold, how will you come? So she said, no, Mama, I also want to come. So then we took her along. And to my surprise, she spent like half an hour in the water. She came out, the fever was gone, cough and cold was gone, everything was gone. Okay, and I was like shock of my life. How can this happen? Okay, so everything was gone and then she was fit and fine. And like we were giving her medicines and everything कि बाप रे अभी मायापुर में आए हैं, अभी 4 ही दिन हम लोग हैं, इसमें बुखार आया है, अभी ये हो गया. And another surprise, okay, I'll tell you, there was one girl who had always some bad habit, okay, I don't want to mention that habit, but always had a bad habit of doing something wrong, okay. She also was with us, she also took a dip in Ganga, and surprisingly after we came out, that bad habit also went away. So Ganga that way is very pious, and it is very powerful river. But what happens is the attitude of committing sins doesn't go away. Yeah, so Ganga, of course, it is coming from the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu. But yes, of course, it is very powerful. But
But we
Shreyasi, yes, you are
carry
saying it
from
will wash
past
away.
lives.
So it will wash away our sins, but it will not stop the propensity to generating new sins.
Like Mataji, but we carry our sins from past lives also, right?
हाँ
Right.
तो वो तो है, नहीं ऐसा मतलब नहीं कि पूरा ही sin चला जाएगा. I mean, of course, I am saying, understand this, our mood towards Ganga is also should be there, no? हम लोग गंगा में खेलने के लिए भी जा सकते हैं, not thinking that it is like a normal river, right? So let us not digress the topic. So the thing is, yes, of course, taking bath in Ganga is of course a very holy river. It washes away all the sins, but It doesn't wash away the propensity to create sin. मतलब हमें झूठ बोलने के कारण अगर हमको बहुत सारे sins हुए हैं, it might wash away some sins, but लेकिन झूठ बोलने की प्रवृत्ति है वो नहीं जाएगी. तो वो प्रवृत्ति के लिए हमको प्यूरिफाई करना है. So प्रवृत्ति के लिए हमको चैंट करना है भगवत गीता पढ़ने. नहीं तो हम लोग
So we can
गंगा में नहा के आएंगे लेकिन झूठ बोलते रहेंगे और sins accumulate करते रहेंगे, right? So that should not happen.
So basically मतलब सिंस करने का प्रभाव कम नहीं होता, पर सिंस धुल जाते हैं थोड़े बहुत.
सिंस धुलते हैं लेकिन प्रभाव नहीं, प्रवृत्ति. क्या कहते हैं प्रवृत्ति को इंग्लिश में क्या कहते हैं? द प्रोपेंसिटी ऑफ कमिटिंग सिंस.
Intention.
हाँ
Mataji, intention to do.
हाँ, मतलब जो ये हमारा पाप करने का जो इच्छा रहता है वो करते रहते हैं हम लोग.
माताजी,
वो
habit.
जाना चाहिए, हार्ट प्यूरिफाई होना चाहिए. ठीक है,
माताजी,
चलो.
habit.
सॉरी,
Habit.
habit, yes, absolutely. The habit of committing sins doesn't go away. So that habit has to go. Then habit के लिए हमको भगवत गीता पढ़ना बहुत जरूरी है. ठीक है,
Mataji,
चलो. Yes,
the urge to do bad habits reduces.
urge to do bad habits, absolutely. That doesn't go away just by taking bath in Ganga. But our sins gets washed away. Sins get washed away provided we have faith in Ganga. We should have faith in Ganga. Okay. Yes. So those in devotional service are understood to have. हाँ, ये भी है. Okay. So now, like Krishna is not expecting us. So here where it is clearly explained. Okay. Krishna is not expecting us कि तुम लोग बहुत बड़ा यज्ञ करो, ये करो, वो करो. Yeah. Krishna is saying, boss, even if you chant nicely, even if you study Bhagavad Gita, you study Bhagavatam, you will get benefit of studying all the Vedas. आपको इतने बड़े बड़े वेदास लेके बैठने का कोई जरूरत नहीं है. ओके, जस्ट चैंट, बस भगवत गीता अच्छे से पढ़ो और भगवत गीता का अच्छे से वॉट एवर इंस्ट्रक्शंस आर टोल्ड है, यू नो जस्ट स्टडी दोस नाइसली एंड देन यू नो यू विल आपको सारा पुण्य मिलेगा, सारा वेदा स्टडी करने का. ओके, देन कृष्णा सेज, ओके, इन 9.17 he's telling about himself. Okay, so Krishna says, Pitaham asya jagato. I am father of this universe. I am mother. I am grandfather. I am grandmother. Creator of this entire universe. I am the object of knowledge, the purifier. I am the syllable Om. I am Rig, Sam, and Yajurved. So Krishna is saying, I am everything. So हमको जो पेरेंट्स मिले हैं, है ना, हमको इतने अच्छे पेरेंट्स मिले हैं, इतने अच्छे ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स मिले हैं. Why do you think they love you? Any idea? Why do you think our parents love us? Yes, Midash. ऐसे ही लव करते हैं ना हमारे पेरेंट्स जितना हमको लव करते उतने बाजू वाले के बेटे को लव करते हैं क्या?
No, Mataji.
Yes, Adya.
Because we are their child.
We are their children. Okay, so because we are their child, they love us. Now Krishna is saying कि जो प्यार है ना, जो ममता अपने पेरेंट्स में जैसे ही हम लोग बर्थ लेते हैं, जो ममता है ना, जो ममता, it is all because of me. It is me. So Krishna is saying that the parents loving you, it is me. It is me who is showing my love to you through your parents. Did you understand this? You all understood this? What did I say? Can someone just repeat what did I say? Yes, yes, Devana.
Krishna is transmitting his love through our parents.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So Krishna is saying, you can see here all the relationships in this material. You can see the cursor here. Yeah. He is saying, I am father, I am mother, I am support, I am a grandsire. Yeah. Or grandson, grandfather, grandmother. All these relationships in the material world are part and parcel of Krishna, which means they are all Krishna. So you should remember कि जो हमको हमारे parents इतना प्यार करते हैं, है ना, तो वो क्यों प्यार करते हैं? That is all Krishna. Okay, so very, very important for us to understand this. They are all part and parcels of Krishna. Yeah. Now further he says, I am the goal. Yeah, 9.18 में he say, I am the goal, the sustainer, the master, the witness. Okay, the witness, the abode, the refuge, and the most dear friend. I am the creation and annihilation, मतलब पूरा destruction, the basis of everything, the resting place and the eternal seed. मतलब कृष्ण ने कुछ भी छोड़ा ही नहीं. Krishna is saying, I am everything, right? Everything in this world is Krishna. Even the demigods are acting on under his instructions. Nothing is so. कोई dead matter हो या living matter हो, everything is Krishna. You are all understanding this? And again, one thing, he is saying, I am the witness. Krishna witness कैसे है बताओगे मुझे?
He can watch everything.
क्या?
Yes, Mataji.
He can
Mataji, he can
watch
watch
everything.
anything. He
He
knows
can
everything.
watch
Mataji,
everything.
because he watches everything from above.
Yeah. So if we do something, so you can see this thief. This thief is taking something and running away, but he is thinking no one is watching him. But there are 12. There are 12 witnesses. Yes, Medansh? What happened?
Or not.
So there are 12 witnesses. Okay, and who are these 12 witnesses? The sun, the moon. Okay, Aditya, Chandra, Anilo. Yeah, so sun, moon, wind,
Maya
fire, sky, earth, water, heart, like super soul, Yavraj, day, night, sunrise, sunset, as well as dharma. Super soul knows acts of men. तो हमको लगता है कि हमको कोई नहीं देख रहा, लेकिन हमको 12 लोग देख रहे हैं. ओके, 12 लोग हमको हम जो भी करते हैं विटनेस कर रहे हैं. तो हम लोग अच्छा जपा भी कर रहे हैं तो वो भी देख रहे हैं. हम लोग कुछ मस्ती कर रहे हैं तो वो भी देख रहे हैं. ओके, सो ऐसा सब रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है हमारे हार्ड डिस्क पे. सब कुछ रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है. सो देयर आर 12 विटनेस. ओके, so here the sun, fire, sky, air, demigods, moon, evening, day, night, directions, water, land, super soul himself, all are witness. All witness the activities of the living entity. Okay, so very important point. Further, Krishna is saying in 9.19, he's just telling about himself, right? I give heat, I withhold and set forth rain. है ना? तो रेन कहाँ से आता है? इंद्रदेव को लगता है इंद्रदेव से रेन आता है, लेकिन who is sending the rain? Krishna is sending the rain. समर में रेन आता है क्या? नहीं आता है ना जनरली. क्यों नहीं आता? Yes, Shrikesh sir.
Because
Yes,
Krishna doesn't
Mataji.
send it.
Actually, it is because the clouds are less and the sun is high up in the sky.
Okay, so
And
that
it
is a
is very much
scientific reason. So that is a scientific reason. But what is this? What is Krishna saying? I withhold the rain. मैं रोक के रखता हूँ रेन को. और कभी कभी हमको दिखता है कि समर में भी बहुत बाढ़ आती है. Who is doing that? It is all happening in a direction of Krishna, right? So he is the one who is giving heat. He is the one who is giving cold. He is the one who is giving rain. He is the one who is stopping the rain also. You are understanding? All everyone with me?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, so Krishna is everything. So Maya Adhyakshena Prakriti. The entire Prakriti, the entire creation is, he is saying it is me and it is working under my supervision. Yeah. So is Krishna narcissistic here? Is Krishna narcissistic here? Narcissistic मतलब proud, खुद के बारे में boast कर रहा है.
No.
No, Mataji.
वो explain कर रहा है कि मैं ही
So he's telling us.
जनरेटर हूँ, मैं ही destroyer हूँ.
हाँ, so he is telling us, because Arjun is asking, he is telling us. Arjun कहते हैं भगवान कौन है? तो कृष्णा कहते हैं भगवान मैं हूँ, right? So we are asking and he is telling us. So see, if we are saying हमारे father ऐसे हैं, ओके, तो हमको इच्छा नहीं होगी कि हमारे फादर कैसे हैं, उनको ज्यादा समझने का हमारा इच्छा नहीं होगा, राइट? So then that is what Krishna is telling us. Yeah. Yes, Midansh. Come
The
closer to
last
the mic.
Miss Mataji, if Krishna can hold everything and stop, so why are there landslides and disasters? Why doesn't he stop them?
डिजास्टर बिकॉज हम लोग सुनते ही नहीं है, बहुत मस्ती करते हैं हम लोग, है ना? कितने सारे पाप करते हैं, कितने सारे गाय मारते हैं, कितने सारे एनिमल किलिंग होता है, कितना सारा चीटिंग होता है। कृष्णा को ये कुछ भी पसंद नहीं है।
Yes, Mataji.
सो इज कृष्णा लाइक क्या कहते हैं उसको, वेरी क्रूएल फादर?
No,
No,
Mataji.
अगर हम लोग गलती करेंगे तो थोड़ा तो डांटेंगे ना, और थोड़ा
Yes,
डांटेंगे तो फिर ही हम
Mataji.
सुधरेंगे ना। हमने तो, हमको डांटेंगे नहीं, सब ऐसे ही छोड़ देंगे तो बड़े बाप के बिगड़े हुए बच्चे जैसे हम लोग बस मस्ती करते रहेंगे, तो अभी हम लोग सुधरेंगे ही नहीं, है ना? ओके, सो हमने कवर किया क्या ये सब? हाँ, आई एम इमोरलिटी एंड आई एम डेथ पर्सोनिफाइड, सो आई एम द वन हु विल प्रोलॉन्ग द लाइफ। ओके, तो अगर किसी का लाइफ प्रोलॉन्ग करना होगा तो आई एम द वन, एंड आई am death, right? So I'll just give you a nice example here. So you know cat, right? Cat. So cat जब भी अपने किटन को, अपने बेबी को मुंह में पकड़ती है, is cat scared of the of her is the kitten scared of the cat?
No, Mataji.
But if the rat, if the cat holds rat in her mouth, is the rat scared of the cat?
Yes.
Mataji.
Why?
Mataji, can I tell?
Because she can eat it.
Mataji, because the cat will eat the rat, but kitten will think that this is my mother. She will not hurt
Yes.
me.
So how does this relate to devotees and non-devotees? If cat is
Mataji,
Krishna? Yes.
Mataji, Krishna is the cat. We are devotees, so we are the kittens, and the non-devotees are the rats. Because if Krishna tries to hold them, they will be scared that I don't know. They will say something. They will say that
Got
what
it,
is
Adya. Got it. Very nice. Very nice. Yes, Sarthak. Yes, Sarthak. You want to say something? I see you are unmuting your mic.
No, no.
If you can switch on your camera, I would love to see you. Yes. Yes, Sarthak. You were saying something?
No.
Acha. Okay. Anyone wants to add to this? Can unmute and speak.
Yes, ma'am.
Mataji, can I?
Yes, Aryan.
Mataji, when, for example, Mataji, we do something wrong, then Krishna like kind of scolds us in form of some diseases or something. So Mataji, if the person would be a devotee, he would say yes, it would be for my karma. That should be if I have done some bad karma, that's why. And if that would be a materialistic person, he will say that why Krishna is doing with this, why is God doing with this with me only.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Very nice. So the
Mataji.
kitten. Yes.
हम लोग का रिलेशन कृष्णा से टीचर और स्टूडेंट के तरीके से है, और जो भक्ति नहीं करते वो है बैक बेंचर, जो कभी भी अपना फेयर कंप्लीट नहीं करके आते, और हम लोग है गुड स्टूडेंट्स जो हमेशा फ्रंट में बैठते हैं, उनकी बातों को सुनते हैं और उनकी बातों को मानते हैं, अपना होमवर्क प्रॉपर राइटिंग में करके आते हैं, तो वो इम्प्रेस होते हैं और हम लोग को प्यार करते हैं, और उन लोग को नहीं, उन लोग को डर लगता है, वो लोग छुप जाते हैं।
Very nice, Adya. I'm going to give you this example for some another shloka, but very nice, very well explained. Very good. Okay. So this kitten is completely surrendered to her mother. The kitten knows my mother is going to take care of me. So devotees, come what may, the kitten knows that mother will not, put me into problem or put me into danger. So devotees know that Krishna is there. Even if problem is there, Krishna is there. So Pandavas, they knew कि कुछ भी problem है, Krishna is there with me. But no problem. I will handle the problem. Krishna is there with me. Like that. But the Rats are very scared. Yeah, for rats, Krishna is death. Okay, right? For non-devotees, Krishna is death. But for devotees, Krishna is like loving father. You understood the difference? Yeah.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes,
Oh,
Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
very nice. So then let us move on. Now here I'm going to ask, okay, something. So in this was which one? 19, no? This is 21 and 22. So in 21, Krishna says, those who study Vedas and drink so much juice, seeking heavenly planets, worship me indirectly. And then he says, purified of sinful reactions, they take birth on the pious heavenly planet of Indra, where they enjoy godly delights. Then further he says that when they have enjoyed vast heavenly sensual sense pleasure and the results of their pious activities are exhausted, okay, जब उनके pious activities खत्म हो जाते हैं, they return to this mortal planet again. Thus, who seek such enjoyments by adhering to the three principles, through the principles of three Vedas, achieve only repeated birth and death. इसका मतलब क्या है? कोई बताएगा? इजी है एकदम. आप लोगों ने पहले बताया है. Yes, yes.
Mataji, I had a doubt.
अच्छा, you had a doubt. ठीक है, चलो doubt.
Mataji, like, what is Soma juice?
Now Soma juice is not liquor, but Soma juice is something which, demigods in the heavenly planet, they drink it. It is like something made of milk and honey, and so some ingredients are there. So we can find out the ingredients of Soma juice, but it is not liquor. Okay, yes.
Mataji,
Yes,
may
Abdul.
I answer?
Yes, Aishwarya.
Mataji, it means like the demigods can give us the happiness, but it is materialistic. We have to
Okay.
we are on the birth and death cycle only.
या तो जैसे अगर हम लोग पायस यूज करेंगे, हम लोग से बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन करेंगे, गरीबों को कपड़े बांटेंगे, या फिर पानी बांटेंगे, या फिर हम लोग कुछ ऑर्फनेज में डोनेट करेंगे, सो व्हाट विल हैपन? You will accumulate pious, you will accumulate some good deeds, pious deeds. वो क्या होगा? तुम लोग बहुत pious deed accumulate किए हो, तो क्या होगा? तुम लोग you will be elevated to the heavenly planets. Okay? लेकिन जब आपके खाता, जैसे आपका बैंक बैलेंस होता है ना, जैसे पायस डीड्स का बैलेंस कम हो जाएगा, अगेन यू कम बैक टू दिस वर्ल्ड. दैट इज व्हाट कृष्णा इज सेइंग हियर. ओके, सो कृष्णा इज सेइंग हियर, इफ यू सी दिस, those who seek sense enjoyment by adhering to the principles of three Vedas achieve only repeated birth and death. Yeah. So is Krishna telling us to do this? Does Krishna wants to get stuck in this? No. Right? Yes, Adya?
Mataji, I wanted to say what that mean.
ओके, अच्छा लेटर बताओ, बहुत है बात करने के लिए. ओके, इंटरेक्टिव सेशन बहुत है बात करने के लिए. हाँ, ठीक है, चलो. सो नाउ डिफरेंस बिटवीन डेमीगॉड वर्शिप एंड कृष्णा वर्शिप. ओके, सो इट इज लाइक अ बिजनेस डील. Yeah, so it is like a business deal. So who had mentioned? Sarthak, you mentioned, right? Demigod, you said something. Demigods don't they don't bother. Something you said, right? So demigods, so for example, I'll give you a very nice example. So what happens is demigod, अगर हम लोग किसी मिठाई वाले के पास गए, ओके, मिठाई वाले के पास गए, उसके पास मतलब मिठाई ऐसे ढकी हुई वगैरह है नहीं, मतलब ऐसे बनाया हुआ है, अच्छा दिख तो बहुत अच्छा रहा है, लेकिन ऐसे ढका हुआ वगैरह है नहीं. ओके, तुम लोग जाओगे और इतना अच्छा मिठाई है, तो तुम लोग क्या करोगे? एनीवन would give money and they would purchase this mithai. Okay, so this shopkeeper is not concerned about your health. The shopkeeper is not concerned कि तुम्हारा पेट बिगड़ेगा, इसके ऊपर मक्खियां बैठी है, भैया मेरे पैसा दे दो और ये मिठाई ले लो. Yeah, so that is like a shopkeeper. But what will your mother do? Your mother will say, no, I will spend, little more, but I will take you to a proper shop and I will buy you the mithai from a proper shop. You don't go there and buy, buy mithai from there. So now do you understand between this difference between the shopkeeper who is selling mithais on the roadside and your mother? So this shopkeeper is like
Mataji, can I say?
demigods. So this shopkeeper is like demigods. They are not concerned about your well-being. Okay? But your mother is concerned about your well-being. So the mother is like Krishna. And the shopkeeper, you do certain things, you do certain rituals, the demigods will award you something. Yeah? You do some, you थोड़ा fasting करो, extra fasting करो. If it is there in your destiny, थोड़ा advance हो जाएगा और वो आपको मिल जाएगा. But what will Krishna do? Krishna will see whether it is right for you or not. अगर ये आपको देने से अगर कुछ गलत होएगा तो Krishna will not give you. You are understanding the
Mataji,
difference? Yes.
मैं एकादशी करती हूँ।
वेरी नाइस. तो एकादशी तो कृष्णा ने बोली है ना करने के लिए. एकादशी तो है ही कृष्णा का व्रत, वो तो करना ही है.
Mataji, today is Ekadashi.
Today is Ekadashi. So you all understood this? Sarthak, you said that I just explained this with an example.
Mataji,
The
what if
shopkeeper and
we
the
do
mother.
not do Ekadashi? What if we do not do Ekadashi?
We should do Ekadashi. To get connected with Krishna, we should do Ekadashi. Ekadashi is what prescribed in the Shastras. We should do it.
Mataji, I don't
Ekadashi is
do
very
Ekadashi.
very powerful vrata. Powerful than any other vrata. Because it is directly, it helps control your anger, it helps control your senses and all. It helps. So try to do it. Whoever is not doing, try to do Ekadashi, okay? So here demigod is like a simple business deal. Here it is loving relationship. So बाकी तो सारा आपने बोला ही है. So I will not spend much time on this, okay? Then, so quickly, can someone just explain me in a summary, short summary? So what is Krishna telling us about demigod worship? Who can explain in a short summary? Yes. One who has not yet spoken. Come on. Yes, Pranjal.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare
So
Krishna.
Krishna is telling that when people are actually worshipping demigods, they are worshipping Krishna indirectly, but not in the proper way.
Avidhi.
It's
Yes,
like
not in the.
like giving an example. It's like if I tell someone that I offer obeisances to the tip of your toenails. Like, what do you mean by this statement? So it's like this.
Absolutely. Very nice. Very good. Yes, who else wants to add? Yes, Devana?
Mataji, Krishna says we should respect the demigods but should not be totally dependent on them, and always remember that demigods are the ones who are subordinates of Krishna, and always be connected to Krishna rather than trying shortcuts for getting something.
Absolutely. Very nice. Yes, Vaibhavi. Yes, Vaibhavi. I see your hand raised. Okay. Anyone else quickly who has not yet spoken?
Mataji, Krishna is telling about
Hmm.
demigods, that who worship demigods are selfish, and they are not get perfect in consciousness.
Yeah, they are not in right consciousness and they are selfish because they worship because कृष्णा तो पता नहीं देंगे नहीं देंगे लेकिन डेमिगॉड्स को थोड़ा व्रत वत कर लिया तो दे देंगे है ना. तो लेकिन वो डेमिगॉड्स कैसे है, वो शॉपकीपर जैसे है, उसको कुछ लेना देना है नहीं आपसे, वो बस पैसे लेंगे और आपको मिठाई दे देंगे. राइट. सो इट इज लाइक दैट. यस आद्या, लास्ट आद्या. यस
माता जी,
माताजी, कृष्णा ने
किरण से आप
बताया,
लिटरली बोल से मैं बोल रहा हूँ.
कृष्णा ने डेमिगॉड्स के बारे में बताया कि डेमिगॉड्स जैसे हमारे बारे में केयर नहीं करते, उनको बस जैसे शॉपकीपर का वो एग्जाम्पल था.
यस आराध्या.
माता जी, डेमिगॉड्स हम लोग के बारे में चिंता नहीं करते, उन लोग का बस एक काम है, जैसे हम लोग उनका व्रत किए तो उसके बदले में हम लोग को सक्सेसफुल बनाएंगे, बट ये धरती तक ही रहेगा. जो हम लोग नॉलेज गेन किए हैं वो सब वैकुंठ ले जाने लायक नहीं है, लेकिन जो हम लोग चैंट किए हैं, भगवत गीता पढ़े हैं, श्लोका लर्न किए हैं और कृष्णा को याद किए हैं, ये सब वैकुंठा जाएगा और कृष्णा भी हम लोग से प्यार करेंगे।
Absolutely. Very nice. Very well explained. Okay. अब ये अनन्यश्चिन्तयन्तो माम ये जना परुपासते। एक्चुअली मुझे ये श्लोका रिसाइट करना था, लेकिन अभी हमारे पास समय नहीं है, क्योंकि मुझे और चार श्लोका लेने हैं और बहुत सारी स्टोरीज भी बताने हैं. सो आई विल नॉट ये तो आपको आता है सबको. अनन्यश्चिन्तयन्तो माम ये जना परुपासते तेषां नित्यमयुक्तानां योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहम्. So Krishna is saying that those who worship me with full devotion. अभी हमने देखा डेमीगॉड वर्शिप देखा, हमने यज्ञ वाले करने वाले वो यज्ञ वाले देखा, हमने वो विश्व रूप विराट रूप को वर्शिप करने वाले देखा. बट कृष्णा is saying for those who worship me with exclusive devotion, yeah, with full lots of love and devotion, I carry what they lack. मतलब उनके पास जो नहीं है, उनके पास जो है मैं प्रिजर्व करता हूँ, और उनके पास जो नहीं है मैं उनको देता हूँ. So I'll tell you a very nice story of Arjunacharya. Maybe you know this, but again, it's good to hear. So this Arjunacharya was a poor Brahmin, and he used to live based on by begging alms. तो उसको वाइफ थे, उसको बच्चे थे, और every day he used to beg alms and he used to feed his family. And he used to love reading Bhagavad Gita. So every day he used to get up, he used to do his morning duties, he used to read Bhagavad Gita, and in the afternoon he used to go out and he used to beg for alms. लेकिन हुआ क्या कि 3-4 दिन ना he did not get any alms. So his family was very hungry. They did not have any food to cook, and there was very difficult situation in the house. So like every day he got up in the morning, he was reading Bhagavad Gita, and then he came across this verse, Ananyas Chintayanto Ma. And he came and he saw this last thing, yeah. Yoga Kshemam Vahamyaham. Yeah, I will, personally come. Aham, I will personally come. I will give. Yeah. So Krishna says, Krishna थोड़ी आते हैं. एक तो मेरे को 3 दिन से खाना नहीं मिला, मैं पहले ही भूखा हूँ, कृष्णा ने तो कुछ भेजा नहीं. और वैसे भी कृष्णा खुद थोड़ी आएंगे, कृष्णा तो किसी के थ्रू भेजेंगे. तो उसने वो क्या करता है कि वो लाइन को स्ट्राइक आउट कर देता है, उसको पेन से ये कर देता है, कट कर देता है वो लाइन. And then, every day he closes Bhagavad Gita and then he goes out to beg alms. So when he goes out to beg alms, 2 wonderful boys, they come to his house, and with lots and loads of, grains and vegetables and ghee and oil and everything. Okay. So वो कहते हैं, वो उसकी वाइफ कहती है, आप ये कहाँ, क्यों, कौन हो आप, ये क्या से लेके आए हो? तो कहते हैं कि नहीं, आपके जो हस्बैंड है ना, उन्होंने हमको भेजा है और ये हमको रखने दो अंदर. तो फटाफट जाके वो स्टैक कर देते हैं घर के अंदर. एंड देन शी दिस वाइफ सेज कि अच्छा, थैंक यू सो मच, आप सब इतना, थैंक यू, इतना सब आप लेके आए, आप थोड़ी देर रुकिए, मैं आपके लिए स्वीट राइस बनाती हूँ. फिर नहीं 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 बाबा, तुम्हारा हस्बैंड बहुत बहुत क्रूएल है, बहुत डांटता है, बहुत मारता है, हम नहीं रुकेंगे. And they start running. And when this wife sees, a mark on the back of the black boy. So the one is a grayish black boy, another is a white boy. So then she said, अरे तुम्हारी पीठ पे क्या हुआ? तो कहते नहीं नहीं, पीठ पे तो तुम्हारे हस्बैंड ने मेरे को मारा है. So I don't want to. वो वापस सबको मारेंगे, वापस डांटेंगे, हम नहीं रुकने वाले यहाँ पे.
अरे यार,
तो she said, seriously, my husband is so cruel. You small little lovely boy, that he is beating you like this. And then this boys run away. Then Arjunacharya, he comes back home, and then his wife tells him, "अरे तुम्हारे शिष्य ने तो इतना सब कुछ लेके आए हैं." So he says, seriously, but I did not tell anyone to deliver all this. So then the wife tells, but you are so cruel to those beautiful 2 boys that अपनी इतना उनको मारा भी, उनके पीठ पे मैंने मार्क देखा. So then he understands. Then he said, he said 2 little boys. He said, yes, 2 little boys. Then he understands that these 2 little boys were none other than Krishna and Balram. और जो ये मार्क उसने भगवत गीता पे सब स्ट्राइक आउट किया था, that was a mark on Krishna's back. Yeah. So Krishna in this says that, I will personally come. Don't worry, I will personally come. For whom? For my bhaktas, for my devotees, I will personally come. Yeah. So, and these words of Bhagavad Gita are Krishna himself. उसने स्ट्राइक आउट कर दिया तो कृष्णा के बॉडी पे स्ट्राइक आ गया. Understand, this is Krishna himself. Yeah. So we should not take shlokas lightly. Are you understanding? We should not take shlokas lightly. These are very powerful shlokas. Yeah, these are very extremely powerful shlokas. Vedic mantra सब बाजू में रखो. ये कृष्णा के बोल है. So it is very, very powerful. Okay. So then Krishna shows here, right? So for Draupadi, he personally came. He personally came. He इसलिए नहीं बोला अरे वो द्रौपदी देखो उसको कुछ तो प्रॉब्लम है, जाओ, अरे कोई है कि यहाँ पे जाओ द्रौपदी को देखो, हेल्प करो. No, he personally went to help Draupadi. For the Sudama Brahman, when Sudama Brahman went to his palace, उसके कपड़े एकदम गंदे थे, डर्टी थे, फटे हुए थे. But he himself ran. He ran to the door and to the door of the palace, and he brought Sudama in. He did not worry कि लोग क्या सोचेंगे, और ये राजा है और ये देखो कैसे भिखारी जैसे आया है. No, he personally went there, right? Then here to save Prahlad. उसने ये नहीं बोला अरे कौन है वहां पे, जाओ वो प्रहलाद को देखो बहुत परेशान कर रहे हैं सब लोग, जाओ हिरण्यकशिपु को जाओ देखो कौन मुझसे ये कर रहा है. No, he personally went. Prahlad said that yes, it is there in this pillar. He personally came and he showed that he as Narasimha. Yeah. Gajendra was Indradumna Maharaj. Yeah, very pious king in his previous life. But due to some gadbad, he was cursed. So even for Gajendra, Krishna personally came. Okay. Yoga Kshemam Vahamyam. I personally deliver. So Krishna is keeping his promise. Okay. Mrigari. Yeah. So Narad Muni said that, don't worry. You will get sufficient food. You need not kill animals. बहुत खाना मिलेगा तुमको, कोई चिंता मत करो. मृगारी को साधु बनने के बाद इतना खाना आया, इतना खाना आया, इतना खाना आया, उसको बोलना पड़ा कि बस अभी मेरे को नहीं चाहिए, बहुत हो गया. Right? So Krishna, he personally comes. Kunti Maharani. Yeah, Pandavas, Krishna was personally there. Yeah, Krishna did not depute anyone. He was personally there. Okay. So this is what Krishna says. I personally deliver. So this is all. You should always remember this. You should not doubt Krishna. Yes, Shreyasi, you want to say something?
Yes, Mataji. Like you said, Krishna personally comes. So it is not necessary like Krishna will come in his 400 form or 200 form. Like he can come in any rupa, but he will personally come, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Because you told one story of the drowning man. He sent
Yes.
3 sticks and
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. हाँ, ये पत्र उसके बाद इसे यही से चैप्टर में है. पत्रम पुष्पम फलम तोयम ये में यो में भक्ता प्रयश्यति तद अहम भक्ति उपारितम अस्नामि प्रयतात्मनः. So if someone offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit or water, I accept it. Now if one offers me, now who is this one?
devotees.
Devotee of Krishna.
Yes, a devotee of Krishna. If you see here, which word is repeated twice in this shloka?
Bhaktya.
You can see here, ये bhakta words of Krishna is impressing upon us. Okay, so ये bhakti, yeah, is bhaktya. So if a devotee offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit, anything, yeah, so then I accept it. It need not be like chappan bhog all the time. Yeah, it need not be very opulent things all the time. But anything, but मुझे प्यार से दो बस, right? So every day हमको प्यार से खिलाना है कृष्णा को. Okay? So this fruit vendor lady, you see, this fruit vendor lady, she is giving Krishna everything. Krishna आप सब ले लो. कृष्ण छोटू से दाने अपने हाथ में, छोटे छोटे हाथ में दाने लेके आए, कुछ भी नहीं बचा हाथ में. लेकिन fruit vendor lady ने बोला, you take everything. Krishna, I don't want anything. So that should be the love that we should offer to Krishna. So हम लोग अगर घर में भी कुछ बनाते हैं तो we should be eager to offer it to Krishna. नहीं मम्मा रुको, पहले मैं कृष्णा को देके आती हूँ. That should be the thing. Yeah. कुछ भी बनेगा नहीं, पहले मैं कृष्णा को ऑफर करके आती हूँ, फिर हम खाएंगे. तो कपड़े हो, कुछ खाने की चीज हो, या कुछ भी हो, घर में कुछ भी नहीं आता है, इंक्लूडिंग आवर स्लीपर्स एंड चप्पल, कुछ भी हो, show it to Krishna, offer it to Krishna. Chappal, you can keep it down, but offer it to Krishna. Yeah. And then start using it, because everything happens with the mercy of the Lord. Yeah. Very important point for all of us. Yeah. So then, yeah. So why he says, I accept it from my devotees. You remember this when Krishna had gone to take with a peace proposal to Duryodhan. दुर्योधन
Yes,
थॉट मैं
Mataji.
कृष्णा को ना एकदम वश में कर लूंगा, एकदम ऐसा मस्त मस्त खिला के उसको मस्त रहने का जगह दूंगा, एंड आई विल कैप्चर द माइंड ऑफ कृष्णा. बट वेयर डिड कृष्णा गो? दुर्योधन वाज नॉट हिज डिवोटी. कृष्णा डिड नॉट गो टू दुर्योधन's place. Where did Krishna go? Krishna went to Krishna.
एक मिनट रुको.
Krishna went to Vidura's place. And when he went to Vidura's place, Vidura was not there. Vidurani was there. His wife was there. And she was so mesmerized looking at Krishna. उसने क्या किया? कृष्णा को कुछ था नहीं तो कृष्णा को केला ऑफर किया. और केला ऑफर किया तो केले का छिलका निकाला. और वो इतनी कृष्णा को देखने में मग्न थी कि वो छिलका खिला रही है कृष्णा को और केला को फेंक रही है और कृष्णा छिलका खा रहे हैं. ओके. और थोड़ी देर में विदुर आते हैं. अरे अरे तुम क्या खिला रहे हो कृष्ण को छिलका खिला रहे हो तुम. And when Krishna is saying, wait, don't disturb us. I'm having, loving pastimes with my devotees. Don't disturb us. So that is Krishna. Anything which is offered with love to Krishna. Yeah. So जैसे आपकी मम्मी आपको प्यार से खिलाती है ना? तो वैसे ही आपको कृष्णा को प्यार से खिलाना है. Okay. So whether it is a girl, whether it is a boy, whether it is a man, or whether it is a woman, everyone should feed Krishna very nicely with lots of love and devotion. Okay. Then Krishna says, I accept it. I accept only from my devotees, not from my non-devotees. Okay. Very important point for all of us.
Hello.
This I will skip. Yeah. And what should we offer? Yeah, so Krishna is saying, ये भी कृष्णा ही कह रहे हैं, हम कुछ नहीं कह रहे हैं. Krishna is saying vegetables, grains, etc. are proper foods for humans prescribed by Krishna. Meat, eggs, fish should not be offered to Krishna. And because they cannot be offered to Krishna, we should not consume those. You're getting it? So अगर हमको कोई बोलता है कि नहीं बॉडी स्ट्रांग होनी चाहिए, प्रोटीन्स कैसे मिलेंगे? Okay, someone would say that. कि हमको
जी नॉनवेज खाने से एज भी कम होता है.
So someone would say that, we need proteins, we need vitamins. But the thing is, we do not want to build up a body like a demon. We want our heart to be pure. Okay, हमको इतना कुछ wrestler नहीं बनना है हमको, right? So हमको सब मिलेगा. ग्रेन्स में सब कुछ है. तो कृष्ण ने बहुत सारा पोषण ग्रेन्स में डाला है. So हमको उससे ज्यादा जरूरत नहीं है. Yes.
Mataji, I have a question.
Vegetarian food also there is proteins like dals and pulses.
Absolutely. Yes, Abhinay.
Mataji, why can't pyas be offered to Krishna? Because it is a vegetable only.
Yes. The thing is that certain foods increases our tamo and rajogun. So, in later chapters, Krishna talks about what food we should eat. So there he says we should not eat very spicy food. We should not eat stale food. We should not eat. So that is he prescribes what all. Vegetarian में भी हमको क्या खाना चाहिए कृष्णा prescribe करते हैं आगे. So that we are in the mode of goodness. नहीं तो क्या
Okay,
होगा? नहीं तो हम वो तमोगुण और रजोगुण. प्याज
माताजी
लहसुन से क्या होता है? गुस्सा ज्यादा बढ़ता है. तो इसके लिए हमको वो थोड़ा अवॉइड करना चाहिए.
माताजी मशरूम क्यों नहीं खाना चाहिए?
मशरूम तमोगुण के लिए है. तमोगुण बढ़ाता है. इट इज फर्मेंटेड. फर्मेंटेड मतलब व्हाट इज मशरूम? मशरूम इज, आपने देखा है ना मशरूम कहाँ उगता है, कैसे उगता है?
फंगस.
हाँ. तो फंगस खाओगे आप?
नो माताजी.
माताजी so
वो ग्रेवी में डाल के तो बड़ा टेस्टी लगता है, लेकिन आप देखोगे कहाँ से उगता है, क्या आता है, तो फिर आप नहीं खाओगे.
नो माताजी मुझे पसंद नहीं है.
Okay. Yes.
माताजी I want to ask that we cannot offer like the foods with onion and garlic, and but can we offer idli sambar because when we make idli we also like ferment it for 1 day, right?
Hours you make, you ferment, no? So that is okay. Few hours you ferment, so that is fine. Okay. So then, do you think Krishna eats prasad? Yes, Krishna eats. Okay, so Krishna eats through his eyes. तो ऐसा नहीं कि कृष्णा हाथ से उठाएंगे, अपने मुंह में डालेंगे और वो पेट में जाएगा. It is not like that. Krishna sees through his eyes. He eats through his eyes and he gives back to us. Okay, so he gives back to us so that we can eat prasad. Okay, so Krishna eats. Do not doubt that Krishna doesn't eat. Anyone has doubt Krishna will eat or not eat? So, okay, I'm very happy that you all have firm faith that Krishna eats. So please do offer, bhoga to Krishna. Yeah? So you see, yeah, God doesn't expect, Krishna doesn't expect anything from his devotees. Yeah. So like Gajendra, he offered a flower. Shabri offered fruits. Yeah, Ranti Devi offered, water to the guest. So whatever you offer to with love and devotion. Okay. So that is about this. ये श्लोका हम करेंगे. कितना समय हमारे पास? ठीक है, चलो ये श्लोका करेंगे हम लोग. ये किया था क्या हमने श्लोका में?
नो माता
ये
जी.
किया था क्या?
नो.
नहीं किया था.
No.
अच्छा ठीक है, चलो करते हैं. एवरीवन रिपीट आफ्टर मी. एवरीवन अनम्यूट एंड रिपीट आफ्टर मी. यत् करोषि यद अश्नासि
Yat karoshi, yat shnashi,
यत् करोषि
yat karoshi,
यद अश्नासि
shnashi,
यत् जुहोषि
yat juhoshi,
ददासि यत्
dadashi, yat
यत् तपस्यसि कौन्तेय
tapasyasi kaunteya
तत् कुरुष्यस्व
purushasva
मद अर्पणम.
mad arpanam.
So very, very important shloka. This is I like this shloka very much. So one of my favorite shlokas. What Krishna says, whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, and whatever austerities you perform, do that, O son of Kunti, as an offering to me. Okay? So कृष्णा कह रहे हैं कि आपको खाना भी है तो आप इसके लिए खाइए कि आपको बॉडी अच्छी मेंटेन करनी है, आपको कुछ डोनेशन करना है, कुछ गिफ्ट देना है, तो आप ये सोच के दीजिए कि these are a part and parcels of Krishna. That is why I am giving to this person or giving for this. अगर कुछ austerities, अगर कुछ व्रत भी कर रहे हो तो फिर ऐसे समझो कि मैं कृष्णा के लिए व्रत कर रहा हूँ. Right? So whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you give, yeah, you should perform it as a offering to Krishna. Do everything as an offering to Krishna. So can someone just, three of you, pick up your hand and just can someone explain what is Krishna trying to tell here? The one who have never spoken, yes, Ashika.
Mataji, I did not.
Acha, Swara, where were you? So silent. Yes, Swara. Mic gone. Yes, Swara.
Mataji, yagnatat karmano netra loko yam
अरे
karma
नहीं, ये बताओ, ये वाला श्लोका बताओ. यद करोषि यदश्नासि, इसका बताओ.
Mataji, इसका मीनिंग बताओ.
हाँ, इसका मीनिंग ही बताओ, श्लोका मत बोलो, सिर्फ मीनिंग बताओ.
The meaning is Krishna is telling whatever you do, perform it as a sacrifice to Vishnu or Krishna.
आपने एक ही बार बोला है, कृष्णा ने बहुत कुछ बोला उसमें. देखो मीनिंग, देखो नीचे.
Mataji, you didn't share this.
Offer or give up.
It is there on the screen. Yes, Shrihan. You want to explain this shloka?
Yes. Here Krishna says that like whatever you offer, whatever you eat, whatever you like give away, like donation, and whatever you do like yagna, the shloka you chant, that is an offering to him.
Absolutely. Very nice. Very nice. Yes, Ranveer, you want to explain this?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Very loudly, huh?
Yes.
So, who in this sloka?
So in this sloka, Krishna says, whatever you do, whatever you eat, you offer or give away, and whatever austerities you perform, do that, O son of Kunti, an offering to me.
So we have
Whatever you do it as an offering to me. Very nice. Who else did not speak? Can take a chance. Yes, Shri Keshav is okay. Yes, Shri Keshav.
Yes, Mataji. So the shloka's meaning is that whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you do it. Whatever you take in, you should do before doing that. You should give it as an offering to me, and then only consume it.
Absolutely. Very nice.
Or
Very
else
nice.
you're eating sin.
Absolutely. Very nice. अभी ये श्लोका भी ना बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है. Okay. This is again very interesting श्लोका. ये भी हम लोग रिपीट करेंगे. Okay. ये मैंने पता नहीं मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा हमने किया कि नहीं किया. लेकिन हम लोग ये रिपीट करेंगे. Everyone unmute. This is the last shloka for the day. Okay. So everyone unmute. No, I think this is second last shloka. Last shloka तो एकदम easy है. वो आपको सबको आता है. सम्मोहम सर्वभूतेषु
Sammoham sarvabhuteshu.
समोहम सर्वभूतेषु
Sammoham
सर्वभूतेषु
नामे द्वेषोऽस्ति न प्रियः
नामे
द्वेषोऽस्ति न प्रियः.
नामे द्वेषोऽस्ति न प्रियः
द्वेषोऽस्ति न प्रियः.
ये भजन्ति तु मां भक्त्या
ये भजन्ति
ये भजन्ति तु मां भक्त्या
ये भजन्ति
मयि अभी ये देखो मयि ते तेषु चाप्यहम् मयि ते तेषु चाप्यहम् So Krishna is saying that I am equal to everyone. I am not partial to anyone. Okay. But whoever renders service to me is my friend. And I am also his friend. Okay. So Krishna will say, so Krishna says, I don't know, I am equal to everyone. So I'll just explain this with the example which, Aradhya just gave a while back. So it is like a teacher, okay? If a teacher is teaching something, there are some front benchers and there are some back benchers. Okay? So front benchers क्या करते हैं? एकदम ध्यान से सुनते हैं, सब नोट्स निकालेंगे, अच्छे से पढ़ेंगे, टीचर को क्वेश्चंस पूछेंगे, टीचर ने जो होमवर्क दिया वो अच्छे से करेंगे, right? That is what the front benchers generally do. और बैक बेंचर्स क्या करेंगे? पीछे पीछे मस्ती करेंगे, या टीचर का लेग पुल करेंगे, या they will do all मस्ती behind. And what will happen when the exam is there? Who will get good marks? The front benchers will get good marks. The back benchers will not get good marks. Yeah. Then what will happen? और बैक बेंचर्स को क्या मस्ती करेंगे तो बाहर खड़े रखेंगे. Okay, so they will get punishment also for doing मस्ती. So what will back benchers say? कृष्णा ना ये टीचर ना बहुत पार्शियल है, उसको ना वो सामने वाले बच्चे ही ज्यादा पसंद है, क्योंकि वो उसको बहुत मस्का मारते हैं, वो इसके लिए उसको वो बहुत पसंद है. हमको हम उसको ज्यादा पसंद नहीं है, इसके लिए हमको पनिशमेंट दिया. Right? But is the teacher partial?
No, Mataji.
Teacher is teaching everyone. Okay? Teacher is teaching the entire class. But who is taking the benefit? Only a certain group of kids is taking the benefit. And others, the backbenchers, what they are doing? They are doing masti. So teacher is punishing them. Right? So the devotees are like the front benchers who are listening to Krishna, who are, whatever Krishna is telling, they are adhering to those instructions. Or non-devotees are those the backbenchers. And then they think, Krishna तो बहुत partial है. ये तो मतलब, they are like Ravana, Kamsa, and not only Ravana, Kamsa. We are many people, non-devotees. They are all like backbenchers. Yeah. So they will They do not like Krishna. And for them, Krishna is like Punisher. Krishna is like Yamraj. Krishna is like death for them. And for devotees, Krishna is like good loving father. आपको समझा ये example? When he says, I am not partial to anyone, I am equal to all, but who renders service to me, I am his friend. समझा आपको ये?
Mataji.
Mataji,
Yes.
Ashika speaking.
Yes,
I want
Ashika.
to ask a question.
Yes, please.
If a bad person who is doing bad things like killing animals, not being kind to people, thinks about Krishna the entire day for loads of days, then when he dies, will he go back to Godhead?
He will not go back to Godhead. Because you will listen to the person you love. He will think about Krishna, but he doesn't love Krishna. If you love your mother, you will follow what your mother tells you, right?
Yes, Mataji.
But if you just think about your mother, but you don't love your mother, do you think that is so? Krishna wants loving relationship. So even if this person kills animals and thinks about Krishna the whole day, he will not go back home.
Okay, Mataji.
Yes, Adya.
But you told us a story about a person who, in the Japa session, that we that person in his whole lifetime he used to see these devotees, but he didn't wanted to become like them. He only saw them and think about them. But he was at his deathbed. Bed that time, he thought for Krishna and those devotees, and then he ordered his few of the people to bring the japa mala to do japa like them. But till the japa mala came, he died. So the Yamraj, those people came to take his soul to the hell, but few people from Goloka came to take him to Goloka. So they asked that
This
why.
is Ajama's story, but this is not exactly Ajama's story, and I don't remember telling this story.
Yes, Mataji, you only told.
I told? Acha. So basically thing is here Ashika is asking that, he is killing animals and thinking about Krishna. And like in this particular case, wherein he has, on his deathbed, he was thinking about Krishna, but whole life he didn't do anything about Krishna. Again, it depends upon his account. So he might get a next birth in a very pious Brahminical family, wherein he will be able to do his devotional service nicely and then go back to God.
Okay, Mataji.
Okay. So now the last shloka for this day. ये भी सबको आता है. क्षिप्रम भवति धर्मात्मा शाश्वत शांति निगच्छति कौन्तेय प्रतिजानेहि नामे भक्ता प्रणश्यति. आज सारे श्लोक ये सारे मुझे बहुत पसंद है. Okay, so Krishna says, go children, my dear children, go and boldly declare, my devotees never perish. My devotees need not fear. I am there with them. I will protect them. Okay, so Krishna is saying this. Yeah, so अगर हम लोग कुछ गलती भी करते हैं ना, so 9.30 में वो भी इसके पहले ना, इसके 9.31 श्लोका के पहले कृष्णा सेज दैट अगर कोई गलती भी करता है तो उसको I still forgive them. Okay, so जैसे for example, this was वित्रासुर. अभी वित्रासुर का स्टोरी बड़ा लंबा है, बोलने को समय नहीं है. So Vitrasur actually in his previous life he was Chitraketu, and very pious king, very nice king, and he was awarded by Krishna. He saw Krishna face to face. Okay, yeah, Chitraketu king. But somehow when he was going across the globe, across the universe, he met Shiva and Parvati, and then something went wrong, and then Parvati cursed him to become a demon. And then he became a demon in his next life. Yeah, so he became a demon, and then he was killed by Indra. But at that point in time when he was a demon, he actually taught Bhakti Yoga to Indra. And even in his next life, he did not forget his pious activities. Why? Because Krishna made him remember. So Name Bhakta Pranashwati, Krishna never leaves us. Even this life, in next life, Krishna never leaves us. He will ensure that we come back to Godhead. Yeah. So Krishna never leaves us. Yes, Aryan.
Mataji, I have a question. Meaning not
Yes.
for this shloka, but in the previous shloka, Mataji, as you said that a person was killing an animals and he was thinking about Krishna, but Mataji, he will not go to Goloka because he was not following the orders of Krishna. So Mataji, I had heard a story that there was a butcher Mataji because of his business, his family business. But Mataji, he's at that time there were no such weights as 1 kilo or something like that, Mataji. So they
There
used
was
to use
not, no, there was nothing such.
Mataji, as when we go to the vegetable person, they have some weights. So at that time there was nothing like that. So the people used to use some stones or something. So this person, while he was walking, he found a very polished stone, a very beautiful
Is
stone.
this
So he,
story from Bhagavatam or it is just like a general story?
Mataji, I had heard from I heard it from a lecture, Mataji. I had heard the story in a lecture. So,
Okay. Can
so
we
yes,
take the story in the end if you don't mind? We'll just finish the this last shloka
yeah,
and then we take this. Yeah, is that
yes,
okay?
Mataji, no problem.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay, no problem. No. Okay, so this is about Vitrasur. So Krishna never leaves. He says, Ma me bhakta pranashvati. I will never leave my devotees. Okay. That is what Krishna says. Then here, this Bharat Maharaj, yeah, he left his body thinking about the deer. But Krishna never, leaves him. In his deer body also, Krishna made him remember that now, see, you did this mistake. Don't do this mistake again. Think about Krishna and then leave your body. So in his next life, he became Jad Bharat, and Jad Bharat, he left his body and he went back to Godhead. Yeah. Gajendra, in his previous life, he was Indradumna Maharaj. Yeah. He got a body of an elephant, but in elephant body also, Krishna made him realize. Yeah, Krishna made him realize, whatever pious activities he had done. And he took him home back to Godhead. So Krishna never leaves us. He always protects his devotees. Okay. So this is the end of our session. Now in the next session, we will take shlokas from 31 to 34. 30. Also, we will that session will be the last session of this chapter 9. So please do attend that. So now, chapter 9, we all should be thorough. Okay, chapter 9, we all should know maximum number of shlokas. We should understand also very well. And I think today the way the questions and answers we all answered, I think you have a very good grip over chapter 9. Okay, so very nice. I was very impressed. It was very encouraging to hear answers from you. So big Hari Bol to all of you. Everyone can unmute and say Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol. Very nice.
Hari
Okay, so thank you very much.